Dunkman is the first professional league dedicated to dunking, built to give elite athletes the global stage, a true global stage, and a long-term career path. The roster is 24 of the best dunkers in the world, including athletes from outside the United States, like some cat named Chen from China, and a 3-time NBA Slam Dunk Contest winner in Mac McClung. He saved the dunk contest, as far as I'm concerned, when he won 3 those Slam Dunk contests. The group stage action continues all summer on TNT and HBO Max at Overtime Elite Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. And the Dunkman World Champion takes home a $500,000 grand prize, the largest in dunk history. The arena is open to fans. I'm gonna tell you, for me personally, I've always had this dream, this vision. Shouldn't say always, but it's happened over the last decade or so. I think what has happened to the Slam Dunk Contest for All-Star Weekend has been a travesty. I think that it has been awful. I think that even though I give major props to Mac McClung, the fact that a G Leaguer came into the NBA All-Star Weekend and took it over and won 3 times, I think that in as much credit as he deserves, it's also shameful that others didn't participate. I remember one year giving major props to Jaylen Brown because he participated in the Slam Dunk Contest, and I really, really appreciated that because he's a star in this league, and he didn't have to do that, but he did it, and I got to give him credit where credit is due in that regard. But I've always been of this mindset. Have a nationwide Slam Dunk Contest. I've said it, I proposed this on this radio show, I proposed it on television, I proposed it to the commissioner of the National Basketball Association, Adam Silver. I did so years ago, unofficially that is, meaning talking. I didn't create some written presentation, I just presented the idea to him because I meant it and I feel adamant about it. I think there should be a nationwide Slam Dunk Contest. And then based on that nationwide Slam Dunk Contest, the top 10 dunkers are picked and the top 5 All-Stars from each conference sponsors a particular player. Meaning you're just coaching them. You're participating by coaching them and being involved in them. And I said in that way they're involved, but they don't have to dunk. They're just a part of their festivities. And let these brothers put on a show for the fans. While a star, a Steph Curry, a LeBron James, and others, Shea Gilgeous and others, Luka and others, pick the player they want to sponsor and sponsor one of those 10 players for the dunk contest. That's what I think it should be. I've also been on the record stating that that's the biggest critique I've had against LeBron James. I think he ruined the Slam Dunk Contest. I think it's all his fault. I've said that many times. Because he's the first superstar with athleticism that had him playing above the rim that refused to participate in the Slam Dunk Contest. And everybody followed. That's what I believe. I've said it many times. I ain't backing up from it. But that's neither here nor there. The Diesel himself, the one and only Shaquille O'Neal, is on the line with us right now. What's up, Big Time? How you doing, man? How's everything? I like the glasses. What's going on, man?
First of all, since you're on your new program, don't be trying to flex with your little tight T-shirt on. Put a jacket on.
You always say that. You always say that. Look, man. I'm sick of time you mentioned. With respect for my show, I look good, brother. I'm looking good right now. Now, see, that's the disingenuous part about you. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, this is the same dude that called up on this show years ago and pretended to be some sheriff calling in from Louisiana. That was Shaq. That was him. That's number one. Secondly, every time he sees me, he go like this. Seriously, you looking good. You looking good. I'm proud of you. I love you, bro. And then you get on the air and then you troll me.
Hold on. I want to say 3 things right now. Yes, you do look good. 2, put on a jacket for respect for your show. And 3, same thing you told Jaylen Brown. Get a real studio, man. What the hell is that all background you got?
It's a nice studio. This actually is a nice one. This actually is a nice one when I'm on a roll. It's better than his. That damn dungeon he's in, I can tell you that much. Don't start with me, man. Don't get me started with that. So what's up, man? Talk to me real quick about this Dunkman show you got going on. Talk about that for a second. What sparked it?
Me and you have both called each other after the dunk show and said the same thing. That was the worst dunk contest in the history. We are around the same age. So when we grew up, well, first of all, dunking has always been the most magnificent shot in the game. And, we all waited for the All-Star game for the top players to compete in the dunk contest. My favorite dunk contest by far was Michael Jordan versus Dominique. Then, Vince Carter had a great one. Kobe won one. I remember I was there for that one. And then it kind of went away for a while. And then I was a judge on the Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon, and
that's one of the best ones ever. That one right there. That was one of the best ones ever.
You know why, though? Because if you go back, I was the judge, and I made everybody vote to where it was a tie so we could see more dunks, because I wanted to see more dunks. After that, it's been terrible. So I decided, to start a professional dunkers league. Because if you look on the internet, it's a lot of kids doing stuff that NBA players can't do. I remember that one kid, Jordan Kilgannon, at the All-Star game, came in jeans during the timeout and just went up and dunked behind the back, and all the NBA players was going, what is that? That's what I'm looking for in dunk match. So I guarantee, see, right now we're doing season 1. I'm guaranteeing you if somebody on the couch saying, oh, this dude won $500,000, I'm going to compete next year. So I'm looking for this thing to be a real league. And I'm treating the guys like professional athletes. I'm paying them. I'm giving them bonuses for dunking tonight. But this is a real dunkers league because, like I said, on the internet, these dunkers are all over the place. I wanted to bring them together. So we got 24 dunkers. We got guys from Brazil. We got guys from China. We got guys from London. And when I tell you we got some fabulous dunkers, these guys are doing stuff I wish I could do.
Shaq, man, I think, listen, I think a consolation prize and a third place prize should matter as well, too, obviously for less than $500,000. But my biggest thing, Shaq, is this, man. These cats would show up, and I've said this to Adam Silver, I told it to you and others. These cats, could you imagine the top 5 to top 10 dunkers showing up at All-Star Weekend to perform? I think they put on a show. I'm serious.
I know they would, because one, they're not scared to compete. And 2, they would enjoy the moment. See, we got guys making so much money now, they don't want to compete, they don't want to lose, they're a little bit too cool. I just want to say thank you to Michael Jordan and Dominique, 2 of the greatest players in the game, who are never too cool to show up for the people. Much respect to those guys.
Listen, I gave a lot of respect, and I've said this on many occasions. LeBron, when it's all said and done, we pay tribute to him and his greatness that spans more than 23 years, 24 years coming up, et cetera, et cetera. But the one thing I've religiously held against him is his unwillingness to compete in All-Star Weekend, because to me, all the stars always did it, until Kobe included, Vince Carter included, everybody, they all did it until he refused to enter the dunk contest, and then after that, other stars followed, and they wouldn't compete. Am I wrong about that?
I heard your rant, and I 97% agree with you. The 3%.
97?
Yes, the 3% I'm going to give LeBron. When you are the star of the team, All-Star Weekend is a little bit of a weekend to rest. So you already got to play the game. You already got to go to the meetings. Just let me rest on that Saturday, chill with my family, chill with my guys, so Sunday I can give you a great show. That's the 3% I give LeBron. But other than that, I do agree with you. I would have liked to see him go in the dunk contest.
Just once. Kobe did it once. Michael Jordan did it 2-3 times. Dominique Wilkins did. All the stuff. Was there a bigger star than Michael Jordan? He competed in it.
And that's why I said kudos to Michael Jordan, Dominique, and all those legends that competed, that were not afraid to compete.
Is that the next step for you with Dunk, man, that you're able to take the creme de la creme, the elite of this crew, and ultimately get them to All-Star Weekend? Is that the ultimate goal?
I'm not. I really haven't had a conversation with the NBA. Right now, I'm trying to give these guys their own platform, their own league. Because like I said, they're all over the place. So it was actually hard for me to choose 24. But it's a lot. But I know there's a lot of hungry dunkers, and I know there's kids sitting on the couch and be like, "Oh, this dude just did a windmill once. I can do the windmill twice." And he's going to send me his tape, and he's going to be season 2 and season 3. And me, this year I'm giving away $500,000. I may give away $1 million next year, and the money may keep going up.
Good. With all the money, all the damn endorsement deals you got, that's a penny to you.
I don't have any endorsement deals. Stop it.
Whatever. Damn. I'm looking at you saying, can somebody else do a damn commercial? You're in every damn thing, for crying out. Even in animation, you're ridiculous. The Shaquille O'Neal right here with Stephen A. Sirius XM, Mad Dog Sports Radio. Let's get to some basketball talk in this regard. LeBron James decided to take his talents to Philadelphia. What were your thoughts about that move?
I don't like y'all calling my man a ring chaser.
I didn't call him that.
Okay, I'm just checking. I don't think it's for him. See, it's funny to me that people that don't have rings are saying, "Oh, he's a ring chaser." No, he's continuance chasing. He's chasing the chance to continue to be great, to continue to add legacy to his book. Listen, he knows. Well, he doesn't really know yet, but and I know when this thing is over, it's over. You can't come back. Once you retire, once your body says, "I can't go no more," it's over. This guy feels he has 2-3 years left. Why not try to get another championship? I did it. I did it with Boston. After I won 3 in a row and then won 1 in Miami, hey, towards the end of my career, let me go play with Paul and KG and, be like the, 4th guy and rebound and set picks and, see if I can win one. And, that's what he's doing. However, I'm anxious to see how the team is going to work. The person I feel sorry for is Tyrese Maxey. And let me tell you why. He came in a regular guy. Joel Embiid was hurt most of the year. Tyrese rose up like, hey, I'm the star. This is my team. Now you bring Jaylen Brown in. Is he going to take a step back? And not only that, you bring LeBron in. Is he going to take another step back? Now Joel comes in shape and he wants to play. He's going to have to revert back to just being a regular guy. And will that affect him? Because he was starting to make a name for himself. I think he made the All-Star team. He was a star. And, sometimes, somebody or one or two people on that team is going to have to defer. Defer to who? I don't know. Whether defer to Jalen, defer to LeBron, defer to Embiid, I don't know. But 4 big-name guys, everybody can't get off every night.
But what about the notion that Tyrese Maxey wanted this because he got tired of losing? They can't get out of the second round, and he wanted Jaylen Brown. He wanted LeBron James. Hell, he was on the phone with LeBron James trying to convince LeBron James to come. I think that goes a long way because it's not something that's thrusted upon you by management. It's something you asked for, and I think that's something that's going to work for Tyrese Maxey because he's that kind of dude.
I hope it will, but I love where he came from to where he is now. All through hard work. The guy played, he made a name for himself, he made the All-Star team, he garnered other guys' respect. Now with all these guys coming in, are you going to take a step back or are you going to continue, to do what you do? That's the question. Listen, he's a great player, he's an unselfish player, but when you go from A and then you're finally at Z, why do you have to go back to T?